So obviously, call the paramedics, okay? We're not in her unit. We're in the unit across the way. We don't know who it is, okay? But that's where we're at right now. I can't confirm anything right now. We're having the medical examiner coming out, okay? We're not touching anything until the medical examiner comes out. Well, to be honest with you, I'm telling you what I know right now, okay?
There's a body.
And it's covered with some items, so we can't really examine that until the medical examiner who gets here and does a workup on the scene gets here, okay? So that's what we're waiting.
On June 17, 2023, a 68-year-old woman named Katie Walforth suddenly vanished without leaving behind any message. Her phone went unanswered. Newspapers remained sitting outside her door. But what truly terrified everyone was the security footage showing Katie walking into a crowded storage unit facility, and never coming back out again.
Yes, I did. I haven't heard from her, and it's just not like her.
This man was Dave, the person closest to Katie Walforth. The two spoke almost every single day, so when Katie suddenly disappeared and stopped responding to every phone call, Dave immediately knew something was wrong. As the hours passed, the feeling of dread only grew stronger because nobody knew where Katie had gone.
Did you knock?
I did. Her van's not here. She hasn't been here all night.
Her van's not here?
Her van's not here. Her mail is in the box, and her newspaper was on the porch. Yeah.
Well, but her van's gone.
Pardon me?
Her van is gone?
Yeah.
So she's probably most likely gone then?
Yeah, but she never, ever doesn't communicate.
Try calling.
Her neighbor hasn't seen her.
When's the last time you talked to her?
I saw her at 1 o'clock yesterday.
Yesterday? Did she say she was going anywhere?
No.
I know it's irregular, but we can't, we could check and wait and see. I mean, she could just not be wanting to talk to you.
I know you say that, but I'm telling you, it's not
okay.
The case. Absolutely not.
Even though Dave repeatedly insisted Katie disappearing was completely out of character, the responding officer initially believed she may have simply not wanted to answer her phone or could have been somewhere alone. But later, that exact conversation would become one of the most haunting parts of the entire case. And before anyone could fully understand what was happening, another 911 call suddenly came in, a call that instantly changed everything.
Akron Police and Fire, Stephen R.
Good morning. My name is Craig Maddox. I work at Leslie Floor Sanding.
Yes.
We have rental units behind our building. And there is a lady that has been missing. I don't know if a report has been filed.
Okay.
Her name is Katie Walforth.
Walforth? How do you spell that?
Wohlforth.
Okay.
And my reason for calling is that her rental unit has been entered by another individual.
According to employees at the storage facility, Katie Walforth was seen entering her storage unit, but nobody ever saw her leave. When Akron police arrived on scene, the manager immediately showed them the CCTV footage, evidence that quickly made this missing person case far more terrifying than investigators originally imagined.
Okay, so that's her van?
Yes, sir.
Can we just start the video and just watch it? Mind if I take a seat?
Nope. You got to push them up.
All right.
You look at you this way, then we're going to move forward.
So first off, let me ask you, what time did she show up?
That car left.
Within a couple minutes of that, so.
Let me go back.
Okay.
2 days earlier, Katie Walforth had returned to the storage facility to clear out some belongings and make room for items she planned to purchase at an upcoming estate sale. Because Katie and Dave had rented units there for a long time, employees recognized them well. But this time, something was different. Katie arrived alone. Security footage captured her speaking for quite a while with the man renting the unit directly across from hers. During the conversation, Katie walked toward the office and accidentally left her storage unit door wide open. The man immediately stepped inside while she was gone. Minutes later, Katie returned and walked back into her unit. The door closed behind her. And that was the last time anyone ever saw Katie alive. Roughly 20 minutes later, the same man appeared on camera again wrapped in a blanket before walking into the neighboring storage unit to change clothes. He then calmly walked out as if nothing had happened and drove away in Katie's vehicle. About 15 minutes later, he returned once more before leaving again in his own orange pickup truck. That was when officers realized both vehicles had already been discovered abandoned in different parts of the city earlier. The mysterious man had now become the last known person to see Katie alive.
You want me to go back with you? I'll show you what's did. Did you,
For her? No, I did not. Did you?
I did.
You want me to have nothing? You guys both have access?
Yeah, now that
We have
all
access
those.
to this. Yeah.
How do you know her?
If you guys just want to hang back for us,
Are their best
Best friend, yeah.
This rented in her name or both?
This is in hers. And then the one up front is both of us. I have keys to that. Okay.
Just unlock it and we'll put that in there.
Yeah, I've done
The storage unit was packed floor to ceiling with belongings, forcing officers to spend hours moving items one by one while searching inside. But the deeper they searched, the less they found any sign of Katie. The only thing becoming more common was blood.
And it looks like there's blood all over this. Is that the sheet he had on?
I don't know because he takes it in there and I didn't see him bring it back out.
Fearing they may have missed something important, officers returned to the security room to review the CCTV footage once again. This time, they discovered the man seen with Katie Walforth had returned to the storage facility the following day. Security cameras captured him pushing an empty trash bin into Katie's storage unit before emerging minutes later with the container now completely full and covered by blankets. He then pushed the bin into the neighboring storage unit before driving away in his truck and never returning. Meanwhile, police contacted the owner of the neighboring unit, Mr. Olson, and asked him to come to the scene. But the man seen with Katie on camera was not him, it was his 35-year-old son, Michael Olson, who also had access to the unit. The moment officers opened the Olson storage unit, a powerful odor immediately hit them. Seconds later, they spotted the same trash container Michael had pushed inside earlier. Although investigators could not immediately confirm the identity of the remains at the scene, every officer there understood they had likely just found Katie's body. Outside the facility, Katie's family continued waiting, desperately hoping for a miracle, even though deep down they were already preparing for the worst.
So obviously, you know, we call the paramedics, okay? We're not in her unit. We're in the unit across the way. We don't know who it is, okay? But that's where we're at right now. I can't confirm anything right now. We're having the medical examiner coming out, okay? We're not touching anything until the medical examiner comes out.
Tell us anything.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm telling you what I know right now, okay?
There's a body in there.
And it's covered with some items, so we can't really examine that until the medical examiner who gets here and does a workup on the scene gets here, okay? So that's what we're waiting on, okay? So just be a little patient. When we know, we'll let you guys know, okay? I promise you. I mean, we don't mean to have you sitting here waiting, but unfortunately we have to
Follow protocol.
We have to follow protocol. We have to get as much evidence as we can at this point, okay? And obviously,
Is it a female?
that I don't even know. I can't even tell you that right now. Because
Maybe
like I
it's
said,
so old they can't tell.
because like right now what we have is a body that we know, we have a deceased person that's covered with several items that we have not. Okay, so they come out here, they photograph, they look for any type of evidence that they can
And we
take.
definitely know they're deceased. It's not like they could possibly be alive.
a deceased party down there. Okay. But like I said, once they get here, they come to the Summit County van, they'll come back down and talk to you to confirm it with you and make some arrangements if it's her. Okay. If it's not, we'll also let you know that, and you guys can get out of here and continue to go about your day and worry about finding her.
Officers started with the most logical location, the orange pickup truck Michael had abandoned on the roadside. After discovering the vehicle had run out of gas, investigators believed he could still be wandering nearby searching for fuel so he could return and retrieve it. Police quickly began checking gas stations across the area, but the investigation remained stuck until a witness suddenly confirmed they had spoken with Michael not long earlier.
Pass.
hour, 2, maybe 3 hours. He's been looking for gas or a gas can.
Oh yeah.
You know what? He just came in here.
About how long ago?
He just 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock?
Shift change, yep.
Hour
Because he was asking me and my boss if we had a gas can, and I told him that we didn't have none. So he was trying to put. He was trying to put it.
He was on the corner of Archwood and Arlington.
He was trying to put it in the
gas
cup.
can.
So he might be right back up here.
Which way did he walk? You know?
He went down that way.
So he went down Booker?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I know he said he was waiting on a ride. Okay. And he asked me and my boss if we had a gas can. And I told him we didn't have none. My boss told me he was going back there. Now he didn't ask me if it was okay if he could put the gas in the cup. And I told him I can't sell it to him if it's going to be in the cup. It has to be in the gas can. It's illegal to do it.
Okay. That was early this morning. I mean, I'll take it.
Up there?
He was here about 2 o'clock.
Thank you. If he comes back in, he calls right away.
You got a card? So
I don't. You just call 911, actually.
Okay. I'm going to just say the guy y'all looking for is here. It's okay.
That'll work.
All right.
Did you get to see
You
him?
remember him? He was asking for the gas can.
You see him, give us a ring, okay?
I got you.
Thank you.
But from that point on, Michael Olson seemed to completely vanish. Or at least that's what investigators initially believed. Because when the officer at the scene ran Michael's name through the system again, his name suddenly appeared. Michael had already been taken into custody earlier that morning after being arrested in another jurisdiction for breaking into a house near the gas station and close to his father's home.
This way, sir.
Yes, I need to share you.
I should know your face. What's that? You ever been to the county before? Yes. What if I took you? How? What if I took you? Well, I got a stupid TBO, my ex-girlfriend who... What's her name? Melissa Hubsey. That was, Is this in Akron? Well, no, she lives in the Falls. No, I mean, the charge, was it in Akron? It was in Fairlawn. No, it wouldn't be us then. We don't control what they do. One day we might.
All this is going through a window to help them. Joking. Unreal.
When detectives entered the interrogation room, Michael still believed he was only being held for the burglary case and thought he could simply talk his way out of everything. He constantly acted as if he were just the victim of some misunderstanding, while every explanation he gave shifted blame onto other people instead of himself.
She said, you know, when we were sitting there having a cigarette, Bob was there, you know, and I was like, she said, can you open that door for me? There's a closet door that always sticks, you know, that I usually just, if there's no lock on it or whatever, I thought she meant that. She didn't know the bedroom door. And I went over, I was like, oh, well, Rose, it's locked from the inside. Or, you know, so I was like, you know, I think you guys always keep that window open. Why don't I just go around there and, yeah, could you? I don't think you'll fit. And I was like, oh, come on, Rose, I lost weight. Shoot, I can get in there. Yeah, and so that's what I did. I helped her get her window open, or her door open. Went around there, and it made it look like I went to jump in. That's probably what the neighbors saw me doing. I tried to jump in first, and I was like, well, I need a chair. I went over and I opened our freaking bedroom door. It was locked. I just was living there. The landlord, he was like, I guess he tried to get him to get out of there. Sorry, I'm acting like all nervous and talking, but I was just helping them out, getting their freaking bedroom door open so they could start getting all the out of there. They asked me to help them get all the out of the basement and out of the bedroom.
Hey man, we arrived and you were in the basement at that time.
Yeah, I was getting stuff out of the basement, and all of a sudden I heard, "Is there anybody here?" And I was like, "What's that?" And I was like, oh. And then I came out. I wasn't ducking down like the one officer said. I was freaking trying to get some stuff clean for him. And why would they lie to me? Or why would they say that I was trying to steal stuff? God, I've lived there for...
I don't know if they actually said you were trying to steal something.
Well, what am I doing here?
Well, because they said that they didn't know that you were in the house.
Oh my God, did you see how intoxicated she was? They drink all day, every day. They drink a liter of Kamchatka down here every day.
But the burglary was not what detectives truly cared about. What they needed were answers about Katie Wellforth. The interrogation quickly shifted toward the storage facility, where Michael had become the last person seen with her before she disappeared.
They're up on North Hill.
Yeah. Well, it's your dad. It's my dad's. Yeah, it ain't mine.
Who has access to it?
Me and my dad. Yeah, and then there's
anyone else?
No, but I mean, you know, I don't know if you know about theft that was up there not that long ago. This guy used to get into all the units, stole all types of silver. I don't know if you know that name. Yeah, but me and my dad are the only ones that had the keys for it. But yeah, so that's
Okay. When was the last time you were there?
I was up there either this morning or yesterday morning. Can't remember which actually day it was.
Were you getting something out, or were you...
No, I just was getting ready. The lady who lives next door in the brick house. She gave me. She had me help her move out to the big stereo thing. I was going to spray paint it and sell it on what do you call it, Facebook sell or whatever. And so.
Now, are you aware that that storage area, they've got all kinds of cameras?
Oh yeah, because of the theft. Yeah.
Michael admitted that Katie existed and confirmed they had crossed paths, but he brushed over her as if she were insignificant to his story. Detectives, however, needed him to explain more about the amount of time he spent there with her.
Orange Dodge Dakota.
Any other vehicles?
Nope, just that one.
Have you driven any other car in the last, say, week?
No. I mean, I don't know. No.
So the truck was down there at Carroll or East Market?
Yeah, right. And I was gonna get a lift up to the gas station to get some gas, but I never said I was coming up to the storage unit.
He said, that's what he said.
That's what he said?
And he actually texted you.
Oh, I haven't seen my phone in a while. I've obviously been dealing with this, so.
Well, this has been like 24 hours now.
Well, yeah, but still, it just feels like it's been an eternity. I've been going through a window to help out a neighbor.
So when was the last time you were up at the storage unit?
Like I said, yesterday morning, I can't remember what day it was.
Every time Michael tried steering the conversation somewhere else or rambling about unrelated subjects, detectives immediately pulled him right back toward questions about Katie and the storage units, where the growing pile of evidence was slowly closing in around him.
Up there sporadically throughout the last week. I don't know exactly which day, but what's today? Wednesday. I don't think I was up there Monday. No, was it?
Okay.
Were you with anybody when you were up there?
No. I mean, I just pretty much ride solo. I mean, Dick, Richard Leslie, the guy that owns the place, comes back here once in a while to hang out.
Do you ever see anybody else that has storage units up there or talk to anybody?
Oh, well, there's a couple old timers to my right. I think his son is Black Keys. The group, yeah. And then sometimes I see the people across from us, they're hoarders. They got all types of, oh my gosh, it's to the brink. I thought our shop was bad. That's Dave and Kathleen? Katie? That's the same name, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Who is she?
She has a storage unit up there, I think, with her, I thought it was her husband Dave or something like that. I've met him before.
Which unit?
I don't know what the letter is. I have no idea. It's
next to you, across from you?
Across from me, in the middle building. Yeah.
At first, Michael tried pretending he had no idea what detectives were talking about. He even acted as if he didn't know who Katie Walforth was. After that, he began feeding officers one lie after another.
Saturday, Sunday, something like that. I was up there doing some stuff around the shop.
Okay. What about Monday?
I don't think I was up there Monday. I really don't. I don't think I was up there Monday.
Well, like I told you, there's video.
Yeah.
And we watched video.
Yeah.
And
you watched the video.
Did you talk to her at all?
No. She actually tried to knock on my door one night. She said I was sleeping up there. I fell asleep or something. She gave me a fan if I was hot or something. So I had talked to her before, yeah.
I thought somebody told us you were dating her. No?
David, no. Look at her. No, I mean, God doesn't make junk, but no, I wasn't dating her. Are you kidding me?
With all your age range?
Yes. And trust me, after my last relationship, I'm not even looking for any type of girl right now.
Have you had any sexual relations with her?
No, absolutely not. Oh my gosh, why am I even being asked?
Security cameras had captured nearly everything Michael did at the storage facility. But even knowing he had essentially been caught on video, he continued rambling, changing his story and searching for excuses to explain away what happened to Katie.
A couple stuff when she was right there, so yeah.
Okay. Have you ever been in her unit?
Not before that, no.
Okay, but Monday you did not go in the unit?
Oh,
just
Tony, I really don't know. I was standing there, I was talking to her, she cleaned out my, shop vac, and I just am bad on the timeline of the dates. I really don't know. So,
okay.
But I never was actually maybe right outside the door, but all the way in the back. No, I've never been there. There's a freaking wall of stuff you can't get through there.
Has she not been in your unit?
She brought me. She dusted off the shop vac and you know, I wanted her to see, because everyone that drove by saw how disgusting it was. I was like, hey, look.
So, would her DNA be in your storage unit?
No, not at all.
By this point, detectives already knew exactly what had happened to Katie, so Michael's endless attempts to talk around the truth no longer mattered. They gave him multiple chances to finally tell the truth himself, but Michael continued denying everything even while the evidence boxed him into a corner.
What happened? So, I mean, sometimes people f*** up, and you know, they do something, they get themselves in a predicament, they get worried. I mean, something happened on accident, they get scared, they try to cover it up, they don't want to, you know, try to explain it. Well, now's the time to explain what happened that day.
Well, what's it, Monday?
Whatever day it was.
Tuesday or Sunday, there's nothing to explain. No.
There's nothing to explain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we found blood in your unit, in your storage unit, a lot of blood. And here. Do you want to explain that?
I mean, I put myself on some glass and...
What about here?
Was like, how long have you been keeping your hair like that?
Literally like 2-3 days.
Okay.
Literally like 2-3 days.
Well, you said, I think you said it was about 3 or 4 days ago, earlier.
Well, 3-4 days, 2-3 days. Like I said, I don't know how my timeline is, man. It sucks.
We found lots of blood in your storage unit.
Lots of blood.
We found sticks, instruments with a lot of blood.
No way.
Michael kept acting as if he were completely shocked by everything investigators were saying. But then detectives presented one critical piece of evidence he never expected, evidence directly linking him to the crime scene and causing his lies to finally begin collapsing.
Her keys were found in your dad's basement. Today. No.
That's not the narrative.
You know what happened?
Yeah. So stupid.
Once Michael realized there was no way out left, he finally started confessing. But even before admitting what happened to Katie Walforth, he still tried blaming his ex-girlfriend, claiming that toxic relationship had somehow turned him into the person he had become.
It's not she wasn't holding a gun to me, like my ex-girlfriend, but she made me a different person because of her toxic, narcissistic ways. I mean, I think you know it. I think you're just getting me wanting to say it.
That's why I told you, this is your narrative. This is your chance to say for your story.
Yeah, well, I just...
Are you just a cold-blooded, homicidal maniac?
Not at all.
Or was it heat of the moment?
Heat of the moment type of thing. Just snapped. I just went over there, hit her on the head. That was it.
What'd you hit her on the head?
Yes.
Like a metal pipe, a walking stick?
Something in there.
Wooden?
Nah, it was actually a piece of, I don't even see a piece of the fireplace stick.
Where'd you hit her at? Back of her head? Anywhere else?
Did she see you? Were you facing her or? No.
No.
You don't know how many times you hit her?
And just maybe once or twice, 3 times maybe, and then I just snapped it.
Did you do it in her unit or?
No, I just tried to get rid of the evidence, but it was a stupid idea to do because I knew about those cameras.
What was the name?
Yeah. I parked it in the hood, so...
Michael didn't stop with the confession alone. He continued talking about the pressure, failures, and feelings of losing control in his life that, according to him, pushed everything toward the moment he snapped and attacked Katie.
It was dumb. I shouldn't have never done it. Obviously, I'm going to jail for the rest of my life, but I snapped, man. I've been so emotionally and verbally abused. You have no idea. I got a mother that, you know, I'm staying with. I'm 35 years old. You have no idea what life sucks.
To make sure Michael had no opportunity to later change his statement or deny responsibility, detectives demanded that he confirm the exact location of Katie's body inside the storage facility.
You haven't found the body yet? Yeah, it's right there in the storage unit. I wasn't gonna cut her up or anything. I'm just gonna try to get rid of it somehow.
Did you try to go back?
Did I try to go back?
Did you try to go back and get her and move her?
When?
Last couple days.
Oh, no. I mean, you saw the footage and you moved her, so.
Michael confessed with a disturbingly calm tone, almost as if he were casually telling an ordinary story, completely detached from the horrific reality of what he had done to Katie Walforth. And by that point, he appeared to understand that the rest of his life would likely be spent behind bars.
Not a day goes by I don't think about what I did, how long it was, and albeit drugs did have a big factor in this. I mean, I chose to do those drugs, so I'm not blaming anybody but myself. And I want the family to know that I speak with Katie every night because I know she's shining down, looking at everybody from heaven. And I just have my deepest apologies. I know it's not saying much, but that's one more I can say. Just hope that one day you will see that I'm not the devil, and I'm going to do everything in my life to help wherever I lie. God will use me in some way. And again, I'm so tired of this other career.
In the end, Michael Olson pleaded guilty to multiple charges including aggravated murder, rape, abuse of a corpse, grand theft auto, and breaking and entering. His guilty plea allowed him to avoid the death penalty, but in exchange, Michael was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. At around 12:30 a.m. on February 13, 2023, multiple gunshots suddenly rang out behind a bar in Key West, Florida, throwing the entire area into chaos late at night. Just minutes earlier, everything had seemed like nothing more than a small argument in the parking lot. But the situation quickly turned into something far more disturbing when police received a 911 call.
Key West 911?
Yes, hello. I just shot someone.
You just shot someone? Okay. Why'd you shoot him?
I came to be aggressively in my parking lot.
Police arrive at the parking lot of a local bar where they find 21-year-old Garrett Hughes suffering from a gunshot wound to the abdomen area.
Who's the person that had the gun?
Right here.
Oh, hey,
right
get away from the gun right now. Go. I want you to get against that wall. Get against the wall. Listen to what I'm telling you. Get against the goddamn wall. I don't care. Get against the wall.
Hey, speak with the officer. Garrett, I got you.
Where'd you get shot at?
Right here in
the abdomen? Okay.
When officers arrived at the parking lot behind the bar, they found Garrett Hughes, 21, collapsed on the ground with a critical gunshot wound to his abdomen while people nearby began panicking over what had just happened.
It's going to be an abdominal shot on him right now. Shot in the abdomen. He is conscious. Let's work on him.
Put your hand on your chest. Garrett, put your hand on your chest. Garrett, put your hand on your chest.
Hold on a second. I'm dealing with someone that just got shot. You keep your hands right where they're at.
Hey, Bubba, look at me. Garrett, look at me.
Yeah, gloves.
Garrett, look at me. Garrett, look at me. Stop.
All right, hold on a second.
Bubba,
dude, if you grab that gun, I'm going to plug you full of holes.
Police quickly identified the suspect as Lloyd Preston Brewer III, 57, the owner of the building where the bar operated and, according to witnesses, a regular customer there as well. Near the scene, officers also discovered a handgun sitting on the hood of a Jeep inside the parking lot.
I told you right now to get against the wall. Listen to what I'm saying right now. We're trying to save this guy's life, okay? Get against the wall. Yeah, whoever's telling him to grab the gun, stop it, okay? All right, I'm dealing with him and the person shot.
Is he responsive?
That's the person shot.
Sit down real quick for me. Just till we get everything figured out, okay? You're okay, just relax and we gotta get everything figured out. Real quick, that's fine. That's okay. Real quick, because of the circumstances.
I understand.
I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna read you Miranda. It's not saying you're in trouble.
No.
So just give me 1 second, okay? Just in case we want to talk to you, all right? All right. So you have the right to remain silent.
I understand everything.
Let me just explain it to you, okay? Has anybody patted him down for weapons or anything?
I have.
Just double checking. All right, hold on. Don't reach for it. Don't reach for it. Why do you?
Don't. I'm giving it to
We're-
you. Don't do that.
We understand that, but we just said not to do it like 6 times. Okay? Don't
don't
even
reach
no
for
stop.
anything.
Stop,
Nothing
or I'm gonna put you in handcuffs.
I have nothing else.
Okay. Well,
Stand up.
Just stop.
Stand up for me. Stand up. Put your hands against this wall for me. Okay.
You can sit down. You can relax. But like I said, I'm gonna read you Miranda because of the situation. Sit down for me. Okay? You have the right to remain silent.
Before continuing to ask additional questions about the shooting, the officer decided to read Miranda rights to Preston right there at the scene while other officers continued trying to secure the entire area behind the bar.
Would you wish to speak to us if we have
I'm willing
questions?
to talk to you
Yeah.
about what happened.
Yeah, this is the reason I read Miranda is because obviously we've been telling you to sit down and I'm going to have questions, okay? I'm not saying you're in trouble. And you're not even in handcuffs. I'm just telling you because of the circumstances, okay? Can you tell me what happened tonight?
So I came out of my bar, which I own all of this. He was pissing, and I asked him to stop pissing on the wall. He turned around in an aggressive manner, and it appeared that he was going to reach for something. As soon as he did, I said, stop. And he didn't. I pulled and shot him.
According to Lloyd's statement, everything started simply because he caught Garrett urinating in the parking lot behind the bar. But what seemed like a minor confrontation quickly escalated into a deadly shooting. Garrett was rushed to the hospital in critical condition but ultimately died from his injuries, according to court records.
That's what happened. I was in fear for my life. That's what happened.
Okay. Did he make any statements to you?
Other than you.
Okay. Did you see a weapon or anything? I haven't even gone over to him yet.
No, I didn't see anything. I saw him reach for something, and I was in fear for my life. It's on my property. We own all the way to that wall.
What's your name?
Preston Brewer.
Officers began gathering everyone who had been inside the bar and parking lot in order to determine exactly what happened just minutes before the shooting.
Listen, wait, I get it. I get it. Just hold on.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot going on right now.
That's my best friend.
Okay, so what do you want me to do for you right now?
I'm a firefighter. That's my best friend.
You want me to go to the hospital?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. So what do you want? I understand that, but what do you want me to do for you right now?
Nothing.
Right now we're in the middle of investigation.
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay?
sir.
So just respect that, okay? There's already people running. If you want to go to the thing, you're gonna have to walk around because right now we're gonna have to tape this off.
I was here.
Did you witness what happened?
I was here. Yes.
So you saw what happened?
I was here.
Wait, hold on. Did you see what happened?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then come talk to me.
Like here's your scene right here. Okay, so your friend was against the wall taking his urinating.
My friend was peeing
right
over here.
Okay.
Peeing, not urinating.
Okay.
Peeing. We can talk normal. He was peeing here. They were having words. I can't tell you what was said.
That's fine.
He was coming here. This guy started approaching my friend.
Okay.
Whatever words were said, I have no clue.
It's fine.
My friend was peeing, which were, peeing, and he turned around, and the guy had already clutched his weapon.
What point did he take his weapon out when he's coming across the parking lot?
At least by those bags.
By those bags, okay.
Yeah.
And at what point did you hear or see the shot being fired?
I mean, he was easily right before that truck.
Before the truck, okay. And then your friend was still against the wall.
He wasn't against the wall. He was in this perimeter right here.
In this perimeter here. Okay. Could you see a full view of both of them at the time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then once he fired his shot, did you back away or keep going towards your friend?
No. He kept shooting him right the there.
Okay.
Came up, approached him with his gun.
Who was that? Who did?
Him.
Okay. And then what happened?
And then he came up, hit him with his gun.
Which hand did he have it in?
I think his right hand.
His right hand. Okay. Where did he hit him at? Where did he hit him at?
Where did he hit him?
Yes.
In the abdomen.
No, you said you hit him with the gun first, like shot him or hit him or punched him?
Like that.
Okay, so where did you hit him at with the first, inside the head?
Yep. Inside
okay.
the head.
What happened after
So
that?
after that, after he shot, the gun shot off.
Okay, so the gun.
He pushed him back.
Did you see the gun? Did you see him pull the trigger and pull the trigger at him, or you just heard the gunshot?
I think he went to his abdomen and
went to his abdomen. Okay.
Yeah.
You think? Did you see it?
I couldn't really see it.
That's okay. That's fine. I just need to know because there's some things we see, some things we hear.
Because it was like wrestling, like.
So they were fighting. So they got into after the gun got hit. They get into a physical.
Yeah. And
okay.
then the gun went
Right.
off.
And then the gun went off. Okay.
At this point, officers started forming a preliminary understanding of what had happened. They continued questioning multiple witnesses at the scene to piece together the full timeline of the shooting and determine exactly what occurred in the parking lot.
Okay.
Do you know why we're here?
Yes, because the boy just got shot down back there for no reason. I walked out when it happened.
Okay, can you tell me?
Once I'm here to sit right, they were arguing about something. I don't know what the argument was about. I know that they was arguing and it became physical. I don't know who transpired the physical. I know, and then the man shot him. The gun, I heard 3 times. People say they heard 5 times, but I heard 3 times. I was right there.
So did you see the actual gun getting pulled out and
He came
fired?
out before it even transpired. He came out with the gun. He was his demeanor and everything prior to this happening when he was at the bar, where you could tell he was angry or irritable or had some kind of I don't know, something on his chest that he was irritated about. I don't know. He said that man came at him in an aggressive manner. That man didn't come at him in an aggressive manner. And if he did come at him in a way aggressive manner, there's no right point to pull out a gun and shoot multiple times. There was absolutely no right.
Can you tell me what you saw or heard or observed?
From the beginning, I feel like Preston was like a little bit weird, like the whole entire night, and like saying like weird things to me, and like drunk out of his normal drunkenness, because he comes here all the time. Like all the guys, they had went outside, they had paid their tab, they left, whatever, and then I was literally sitting at the bar and I heard 2 gunshots, and none of it made sense. I was like, what the f just happened? And then I heard 3 more, or 2 more, I don't know. It was like 3 or 4 gunshots.
Several hours after the shooting, Lloyd was finally brought into an interrogation room with detectives, where he began giving what he claimed was a version of events based on self-defense.
Tell me what happened. And start, if you can, just start I guess the night that you were at Contown that night?
Correct.
Okay, so go ahead and let me know. Tell me what you got.
I was there for Super Bowl.
Okay.
I was with my niece and her boyfriend.
Okay.
They left. I am now single, so I hung out for a little bit longer to see if maybe a potential suitor might show up.
Okay.
Nothing happened. I was ready to go home. I noticed there was a lot of activity going to and from the back door.
Okay.
As we have discussed in the past,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
So I went out back to just see what was going on. As you know, I am armed. Nature of my business, my property.
All right.
I went out back and there was not one, this was not a drug dealer, I don't think, just a guy. And he had buddies with him, and there were cars, but he was in between 2 cars. There were people on either side, and I guess they were all together. I don't know. They hadn't come from inside the bar. I don't know where they came from. And he's pissing in the parking lot.
Okay.
And on the building. And I said, man, can't you just go I'll be honest, can't you just go in the bar and piss in the toilet? And we exchanged words. And as it progressed, he became more agitated and approached me. And I said, look, I own this. Stop. He continued to approach. I said, I'm armed. It appeared as though he was reaching for something. The first shot went off this way. The second shot went off up in the air. To the best of my recollection, he was already on top of me. It would happen that fast.
Okay.
There's no doubt I fired a weapon.
Okay.
Because they wouldn't let me wash my hands.
Yeah, we'll do that after.
It happened.
All right.
I immediately, once he was down, did not continue to assault him. Set my firearm on the hood of a car.
Okay.
Awaiting the arrival of the police. I did not render aid because other people showed up to render aid.
Okay.
And I know he's got a lot of witnesses. They're going to say a lot of different things. That's what happened from my perspective.
Okay.
But I can tell you, he was on me so fast that my second shot went in the air.
Okay.
It was that fast. On my property, I stood my ground. I feared for my life.
Lloyd repeatedly insisted he feared for his life and acted only in self-defense. But even after hearing his entire statement, detectives continued digging deeper into every detail because they believed there was still much more he was not saying.
That dude was agitated already. I mean, you can test me for drugs or whatever. I don't know. I swear, I hope he's okay. I hit him in the abdomen. I don't think I hit him with the second shot because the second shot went in the air. It was that fast.
So when the altercation happened, that you all came together, was there any contact with you and him? Did you grab him? Did he grab you? Was there any hand contact?
Not to my recollection.
Okay.
It happened so fast, but when somebody's coming at you that fast,
I got you.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
Now, if we're going to get into very minute particulars, that's what I'm going to ask for a lawyer.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you the overall scope of what happened. And the reason I asked for you is you understand the dynamics of that establishment.
Yes, I do.
And so you know I'm armed all the time. Nature of my business and what goes on back there. And really all I was doing was walking through here to see what was going on, to give me a little call if something was happening.
All right.
That's it.
When you
We've been in contact a lot.
No, we have, and you always tell me people have been doing stuff back there. We got a good relationship.
In all honesty, I don't think they were dealing with anything. I think they were just drunk guys.
Okay.
They're local, I think.
All right.
And I can tell you, one of them's probably going to try to kill you based on.
Did they say anything?
The looks. And finally, your officer that did not detain me.
Right.
Really, he didn't handcuff me, but we went sat on my back steps. Because originally I was looking at the scene, and the guy was looking at me like, yeah, I'm going to get even with you. And the officer saw it too, and he said, just come sit over here.
Right.
Just look this direction.
When you engaged in the
He's over there pissing, and he zipped his pants up, and we had words, and he came at me.
Okay.
And I mean, there's no reason for me to go with a guy that's just pissing other than verbally. Just, really, you go to the f***ing bar. They got 3 bathrooms.
I got you. No.
So I don't know. Beyond that, I didn't know him. He had no reason to have malice for me that I'm aware.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people know me, you know that.
Yeah.
I did not recognize him as someone that I'd run into before.
Okay. All right. And as far as words, you can't remember what he told you or anything like that?
No, it was all, I hate to say it, but in the heat of battle, in the heat of the moment, words are exchanged. Yes. Can I be verbally abusive? Yes, I can. But did I walk him and strike him to cause him to come at me? No.
All right. Okay.
Look at my size. I mean, no. And my recollection is the guy was a little bit taller than I am.
All right. Did he hit you? Did he strike you?
No, he came at me in a threatening manner.
Okay.
And it appeared as though he was reaching for something. But
Okay.
he was coming at me.
All right.
And
Did you see what he was reaching at or anything like that?
I did not.
Okay.
What do you mean by a threatening manner? Like, what could he threaten?
When he's coming at me with words and we yell like, yeah, we're going to have issues. Because I mean, where he ended up, the best of my recollection, was outside here. Okay?
Behind the cars.
Right. Outside now.
Originally
And
back
you
here,
tell me if I'm
up to you.
you tell me if I'm incorrect. But yeah, so he obviously came toward me.
Okay.
Did you find him here next to the building? No. You found him in the middle of the parking lot, which is where I was. which means he came to me.
Okay.
I mean, there was no reason for this. This was
Do you remember if you were holding the gun with one hand or with two hands?
me.
Were you able to actually
What
chop properly?
Lloyd continued claiming he had only acted in self-defense, saying Garrett had moved toward him and appeared to be reaching for something. Lloyd repeatedly insisted Garrett was the one who escalated the situation into violence, attempting to build an argument that could reduce the severity of the charges against him.
I'm going to maintain stand your ground all day long. I mean, it's my parking lot. He's coming at me. What I hope comes out of this, I understand your job. And I understand friends don't cross that line for your job. I think this is a case for a grand jury.
Oh, that's what we're here. Do you know my job?
Yep. I think this is a case for a grand jury to investigate all the facts.
This is something that we get all the facts. We get everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We put everything together.
And you know,
and before we do anything,
I don't want to go to jail tonight, but you know I'm not going anywhere. So, take it to a grand jury.
Well, that's up to the state, Preston. We put everything together. We take it to the state, then they make that decision.
You know, this wasn't a revenge thing. This wasn't one of the dealers back there. It wasn't like I was hunting somebody.
I got you.
In no way, shape, or form.
I got you. You had gone to the bar earlier. What time you think you got to the bar?
We watched the whole Super Bowl.
The whole Super Bowl? Okay. How many drinks you think you might have had?
Probably 3.
3? Was it drinks or beers? Or you drinking beers?
I don't drink.
You just drink beer?
Lloyd admitted he had been drinking alcohol before the shooting. He then began repeatedly asking whether he was going to prison and what was going to happen to him next.
Okay. So here's what I would ask. If you want to hold me, for whatever reason, give me 3 or 4 days. Here's why. I'm a one-man shop. I've got to pay estimated taxes. I'm the only one that can do it. Okay. I've got to be in my office. I don't care if you come and sit with me to make sure I don't go anywhere.
All right.
But I've got to be able to do that. Can I ask you how the fellow's doing?
Right now, he's critical.
Does anybody else have access to the surveillance system other than yourself? For the parking lot?
No, I need to get in there and look at it.
For you, the only one that has the capability to do that, or is there somebody else that has access?
There is somebody else, but I don't give you permission yet.
You understand that we're going to need to be able to see that. You understand we're going to need to be able to see the video.
So what's the over-under on me going to Rick Ramsey's hotel tonight?
Rick Ramsey's hotel. That's a good way of putting it. We're still working out all the details, so we're not making that decision right this second.
I would like to get in touch with my lawyer. I've asked 3 times and was denied the ability.
When did you ask for that?
When I was detained at the scene.
Okay.
And while I was downstairs.
When the guy came, you said the guy came towards you. Do you remember anything or any type of threatening things that he told you or anything that he made actions? I know you said he grabbed you something.
He was coming to aggressively get me. He was taller than I was.
All right. Did he show anything like, did you remember anything, hand maneuvers, hand things? Do you remember anything?
It was just that fast, no.
Okay.
One detective finally informed Lloyd that Garrett Hughes had died from the shooting, officially turning the case into a homicide investigation.
The hospital had contacted us a little bit ago. I just talked to the detective that was out there, and the kid did pass away. So I just want to let you know that, all right? Unfortunate thing, but I got to tell you, I've known you too long, and there's no need to hold anything back. But we're gonna do the blood draw. They'll give you your medication out there, and then while you're doing that, we're gonna do what we got to do, and then see what avenue the state wants to take. Okay? All right. They'll take you now. The gentleman that were downstairs will take you up there.
Even after learning Garrett had died, Lloyd showed almost no remorse. Instead, what he seemed most concerned about was whether he would go to prison and what chances he still had to get out of the case.
Yes. What's the over-under on this? You're honest with me. What's the over-under?
Everything's gonna be bearing on what the state, they're the ones that know the stand your ground law better than any of us. We'll present it to them and see what they say. Okay, we got their story, your story. You were honest with us with what you said. And we just let them go. It's very, the stand your ground. The state, we've had these cases before where they're the ones that know that. They know that law better than us. Okay?
After spending years insisting he acted in self-defense under Florida's Stand Your Ground law, a jury ultimately rejected Lloyd Preston Brewer III's entire justification in January 2026 and found him guilty of second-degree murder in the killing of Garrett Hughes behind the Key West bar. On February 26, 2026, Lloyd was officially sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, bringing an end to a shooting that started from a small argument in a parking lot but ultimately cost a young man his life in the middle of the night.
I did. I know that.
Tell me what happened. Tell me what happened.
At around 10 p.m. on September 1st, 2025, police stopped a man driving a Ford SUV after tracking an unusually moving cell phone signal for several hours and learning the driver was in a panicked state after committing what he would later call the biggest mistake of my life. But the most horrifying part was not the man's confession, it was what officers discovered inside the trunk when they finally stopped him.
Tell me what went on. Yeah, I'm Sheriff Pulley. That's Captain Wade.
I'm Captain Wade.
Nice to meet you. My name's Andrew.
What?
You guys weren't chasing this ping down?
We were trying to chase the ping down. We went to where last ping, which was on Emerson City Road. I went out there. We didn't have anything out there, and then when we had was Bryn City Road, and then it was stopped here.
So you stopped him or initiated the stop? Come talk to me for a second. We'll just need a copy of your report. Detective Titzer will be here momentarily. He'll want to hear what you have to say.
Okay.
Also,
yeah, I'll be here till probably the end of it.
By that point, the scene had already been completely secured. According to reports, when officers approached the vehicle, the man was strangely cooperative. But only minutes later, he suddenly confessed to the crime. When officers opened the trunk, they discovered a body wrapped inside. The victim was later identified as Amy J. Finney, 42, the suspect's own wife.
Has anybody called the Perry County Coroner?
Yeah. No. We're waiting for crime scene to get here before.
Yeah, by statute, we got to call them the same time we call crime scene. So we'll go ahead and get that done.
So is this your scene then?
It is.
Okay, I think we're probably gonna head out then. All right.
And that's fine. We
Thanks,
appreciate
guys.
the help, guys. Thank you.
All right, appreciate you, Joe.
You guys need to get the guy out of. I think he's in one of our cars. What's going on?
What's up, brother?
Good. So you guys need to get him out of one of our cars. The sheriff is like, it's our scene. We're out. So
Whatever y'all need, brother. Here's my deal. I just want to talk to him while he's being compliant.
yeah.
You got 2 cuffs on you. Get more.
Okay. Oh, sorry, man.
Good.
Hey, what's up?
The suspect was identified as the husband, John W. Finney, 51. But what shocked officers was that he showed almost no panic or remorse after what had happened. While being handcuffed and questioned at the scene, John repeatedly drifted into completely unrelated conversations, even joking and casually chatting with officers as if nothing had happened.
Bud, you okay?
Yeah.
You want to come with me real quick?
A little tight right here.
Well, we'll get them off here in just a second. I'm Detective Titzer. How you doing tonight? We're just going to walk down this way, Bubba.
Dude, you guys were on the f***ing ball tonight, I'm telling you. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, all's good. So here's the deal. Relax, brother. Everything's fine.
I am relaxed, actually.
You seem like a real nice guy, man. Where are you from?
Mount Vernon.
From Mount Vernon? All right, let's go back to my car and we'll talk for a little bit. We'll see what we can do about getting you out of here, dude. Okay?
Processed.
No, I didn't say that. I said I didn't say processed.
Come on, let's go this way, buddy.
These
I'm way
things are
back.
tight still.
We'll get them some. Hey,
God.
we'll get them some off in just a second. We're good.
I'm gonna be cool with you guys.
No,
I ain't
you're
gonna
all
lie.
right. What do you do for a living?
I drive a semi.
Oh, my dad drives a semi. I've been doing it for 30 years.
I've been there for 18 years.
Well, that's a long time to do anything.
I know.
Yes, sir.
Hey, do you want me to transfer him back?
I probably will. I'm gonna interview him briefly on scene. He's super cooperative, super good guy.
I'm gonna go get his wallet. It was sitting on the dash over there. I'm gonna go get that and I'll give it to you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Hey, Corey.
Yes, sir.
Can I get your cuffs? Can we switch out cuffs real quick? These are a little bit tight, and I want to get State Boys their cuffs back. Thanks, boys. I appreciate you.
Please, guys. These are tight.
Hey, just relax. Take some off, relax. I'm gonna handcuff you up front. We're just gonna you ain't gonna give me no trouble, are you?
No.
You seem like a real good dude.
I am a good
Hell
dude.
yeah.
I just have a temper sometimes.
That's all right. I have
We
temper
all
too. Hey, I'm an idiot sometimes, brother. I got you.
How was he on the stop?
He complied most things. It seemed like he was confused on most orders, or he just didn't answer. At one point, he put his arms down and was like reaching, but other than that, he followed all orders. It was just delayed.
Didn't have a gun on his person or anything? Seemed impaired too.
His driving the whole way here, going oncoming, almost went in the ditch, turning onto here, and then just how slow he was reacting to everything and just not understanding it. I don't know. I haven't actually spoke to him.
Throughout the entire encounter, John remained so calm and cooperative that some officers initially believed he seemed like a kind and harmless man. But no kind person kills his own wife and then drives around for hours with her body in the trunk. Detectives soon began questioning him at the scene to establish a basic timeline of what happened.
So
you have a right to have counsel, not answer any of my questions. You know your rights. You obviously know that probably telling your story.
I already know the story.
In the best light possible is what the way we probably need to go, dude. Let's go over here, dude. So I'm Justin. I'm a detective with the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department. So here's the deal. I investigate these things.
I know.
And look.
Hey, I f***ed up, man.
Well, tell me what happened. Tell me what happened.
Well, I'm assuming the dude that busted me out today, he come over to my house yesterday at 7:30 a.m. and he got pissed. And then she rode my ass all day long. And then she was talking to somebody on the phone last night at like 9 o'clock. She said, "This motherfucker, I hate my husband. He's a piece of shit." And that just set me off, man. We were both drinking and everything.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I feel you. I understand. I've been mad before too.
And I grabbed my 9mm and put a bullet through.
Where'd you shoot her at, Bubba?
Through the back, through the chest.
Okay, so so you did shoot her with a 9mm.
Yeah.
Where's the 9mm at now?
It's at my house.
Oh, it's at your house. Okay. No big deal.
You didn't hear that wrong. According to John, everything started as just another argument while both of them had been drinking alcohol. But when he overheard his wife speaking on the phone with someone else and making hateful comments, he claimed he completely lost control of his emotions. Only minutes later, John grabbed a 9mm handgun and shot his wife from behind inside their home.
Got 40 and 2 9s and a shotgun.
Okay, no problem, dude. How long have you been with her?
Almost 3 years. We just got married in April in Las Vegas.
So all the things you're talking about, all the things you're telling me, I understand.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude.
No, dude. And here's the deal.
My temper is like real short, and it has been for a little bit because she don't work no more because she has liver problems.
Yeah, man.
I bust my balls, and she always asks for like, give me this money. I can just give her $400 like 2 days ago, dude. And she's like, well, you fucking asshole, that $400 ain't enough. I'm like, I still pay my goddamn ex-wife $986 a month for alimony.
I get it, dude.
I'm like, you are robbing me.
Yeah, I understand that, man. So you guys have been fighting to run this back?
No, we wasn't even fighting that until showed up at 7:30 yesterday, Sunday morning. Saturday, everything was great.
Yeah.
Come Sunday, he called me and he said, hey, he said, I'm almost on my way to your house. I'm like, no, she's asleep. Don't do that. He's like, well, I'll take the fucking heat. I'm like, well, I'm going to have the heat the rest of the fucking day on this shit,
So Sunday you shot her?
Sunday night, 9 o'clock.
About 9 o'clock? Where were you guys at?
At home.
In your house? There on 158?
Yeah.
What room were y'all in?
Living room.
Living room, bush.
I'm not going to lie to you, dude.
No, dude.
I know exactly. I'll tell you the truth.
So what kind of 9mm did you have?
Smith & Wesson.
M&P?
Yeah.
So, dude, listen, I get it. I understand.
No, my
do
temper,
understand.
I got the best of me, dude. I'm serious. I'm not a bad person,
Bro, you
really.
think my temper hadn't got the best of me before? Come on, man.
You look like a good dude.
Well, I am a good dude. I am. That's the reason why I'm sitting here talking to you. I'm not blaming you. I'm not lecturing you. I ain't your daddy. I'm just trying to understand exactly what happened.
No.
And
I let my temper get the best of me. And
it happens.
Here's the deal. She called somebody like 8:45, I'm guessing. I said, who are you talking to? She said, none of your f***ing business. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm like, why don't you just leave? Go.
John admitted he owned multiple firearms and said he had been under constant stress because his wife suffered from liver disease, could no longer work, and the two frequently argued about money. After hearing his explanation, detectives shifted toward a far more important question: what John did after killing his wife.
And do something, you know? So,
Can I ask you, brother, what happened after you shot her there on Sunday night at 9 p.m.?
what happened?
Yeah, just walk me through it.
I shot her and then I went to sleep.
Okay. When did you put her body in the trunk of the car?
About 4 a.m. this morning.
About 4 a.m. this morning.
Yeah.
So Sunday night, about 9 p.m., you shot her. You'd had enough, right?
Yeah.
You shot her through the back with a 9mm.
Yeah.
Can you point where in the back you might have shot her?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't not tell you that.
Okay. No
But
problem.
obviously, it was an immediate death.
Were you intoxicated when you shot
We
her?
were both intoxicated.
Okay. And then
We were both drinking.
did you pass out or did you just go to sleep and try to think on what you should do?
A little bit of both.
Okay. So you woke up at 4 a.m., right?
Around 4.
Around 4, and you put her in the trunk of your car.
Yeah.
And where were you going tonight?
No, I was just cruising around.
You just cruising around? You're
I
obviously.
didn't know what to do.
Well,
I was
who does?
confused. I
Who
was
would?
confused.
Who would know what to do? You know what I'm saying?
I was confused, dude.
Yeah, that's all right, dude. That's fine. I would be confused too. Putting myself in your shoes, I wouldn't know what the hell to do. I read your rights earlier, and you clearly wanted to talk to me because I think you're a good person, and I think that you want to tell me what happened, dude.
I just told you everything, man.
I believe
I'm not going to lie to you.
So you did? Did you go? You did go and talk to your friend? You said your friend that you think somebody.
He's the
busted
one
you.
that busted me out. I'm sure.
Did he see anything? Did he see the body or anything?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, you showed him the body.
No, I said, dude. I f***ed up. He said, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, I f***ed up, man. Okay. My temper got the best of me, and he's like, no, you're kidding, right? I'm like, no. I'm like, here you go.
Okay.
But I had her covered up, you know.
Yeah. What'd you cover up with, if you don't mind me asking? I didn't see.
Blankets.
I didn't even look. So just covered up with blankets.
Yeah.
Man.
After shooting his wife, John walked back inside the house and went to sleep as if nothing had happened. Around 4 a.m., he loaded her body into the Ford SUV and spent hours driving around aimlessly. John claimed he had no real plan at the time and was simply panicking, confused, and unsure what to do next after what he had done. Detectives spoke with him in a calm and conversational way, creating as much comfort as possible in order to gather more information.
I get it. I understand where you're at. You're in a bit of a pickle, and
I know.
I think you're trying to figure out what happened. Did you just fly hot? You just got pissed, right?
I got pissed.
Have you always had temper problems?
Well, my last name's Finney, so we all got temper problems.
You're Irish.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, man. I get you. I
Exactly.
understand. Hell yeah. I mean, if you don't notice by the pale skin and the red hair, I got a little bit of
I
that
know.
too,
You
man.
see, you look just like my son-in-law.
Yeah, well.
He's got red hair and pale skin too.
Well, so I know a little bit about that temper.
I used to have red hair, but I turned gray at 51 years old.
How old are you now, man?
I'm 51.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, dude, like I said, man, you're being super cooperative, super forthcoming.
Dude, I'm being upfront with everybody. I f***ed up. I did. I know this.
Had you guys ever had any prior domestics or anything like
Yes.
that?
About 2 years ago.
You guys had a pretty tumultuous relationship, fighting, argued a lot.
She was drinking a lot of fucking Fireball, and I kept telling her, I'm like, hey, you're going to kill yourself doing this, you know?
100%.
We went to a hospital 3 weeks ago because her liver was like dead.
Oh, she was drinking herself to death.
Yeah.
Brother.
And she wouldn't listen to me.
Can I ask you something? Would you give us consent to go get the gun out of your house? Would it be okay to get consent to go in your house and get the gun?
If you want the 9mm, that's my favorite gun, though.
But so you would give us consent to go get the gun?
That's a $500 gun.
Brother, I know. Hey, man, you're helping me out a whole hell of a lot.
I'm not gonna bullshit with you. I mean,
why am I bullshitting you?
No. I got a 40 caliber and 2 9s and a shotgun.
Okay, and you wouldn't care? You wouldn't care?
I don't want all of them taken because
when we go back,
they're expensive.
Yeah, you need something to drink, Bubba?
I said water. Yeah.
Well, let me see if I can get you a water. Hold on, real quick. If you would, hang out real quick right here, and I'm gonna have him put you in the car, and I'm gonna try to get you water because I can tell you're thirsty. You need to use the bathroom. Need to take a leak or anything?
No.
Okay.
I just need some water.
So, like I said, I explained your rights, right? Yeah. You knew you didn't have to talk to me, and I appreciate that. How do you feel right now?
No, I feel like I've really f***ed up.
What year is it?
What? 2025.
Okay, what month?
August.
Okay,
Almost
September, dude.
Almost September.
So, who's president?
Trump.
Yeah. Okay. Have you had any mental problems or anything? Like, are you on psych medication or anything?
No.
Okay. Dude, you look like you're in good health. You're walking fine. You're talking fine. You're doing real well. What I'm going to do...
for 51 years old, I gained a lot of weight.
You're built, dude. You're built.
Oh,
you're
I
built,
got some
dude.
arms.
Yeah. Yeah, you're built. So,
you do too.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that, brother. But yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to go get you some water. We're going to put you in a car real quick, get the AC on for you. I'm going to get you water. Them ain't too tight, is they?
Well,
if they were better than being behind the back.
I'm going to tell you right now, there's no need for cuffs because I will not with you guys
it's
at all.
Policy.
I
at least have to have them up front. It's
I know
policy.
it is. I know it is.
All right, brother. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna get a call real quick, and I'm going to get you in the car. I'm gonna try to go get you a bottle of water because I can tell you're thirsty. We'll go from there, okay? I appreciate you being cooperative, dude. I mean, this means a whole lot, and this will help you.
I know.
To the people.
I know. It's totally cool, man.
Hey, brother, can we secure him in the car?
I'd rather sit outside and just drink some water instead of being in a car.
Let me try to get you a little bit of water. Let me get you comfortable. We'll go back to the sheriff's department here in a minute. We'll talk again.
Go back this way.
This is my good friend Corey, Captain Wade. He's my partner. Hell of a guy.
Good. You look like my brother Dallas.
Just go with him.
Good-looking guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to take care of you real quick. I'm going to go talk to the people that matter because I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, man. I'll be right back with you.
Come with me. So other than this, how's your night going?
You guys were on the ball tonight, I'll tell you that.
All right, we do what we can.
I'm like, what the?
Go ahead and come with me. Anything in your hat?
Nope.
Awesome.
That's a ball dude.
All right, come this way. Go ahead and stand in front of that back tire. It's going to be warm back there, but I'll get you comfy, I promise.
All right, man.
Watch your knee, buddy.
Gotcha.
Police later discovered ropes and a concrete block inside the SUV, indicating John had planned to dump the body into Lake Lanier. While driving around, John even stopped at a friend's house and opened the trunk to show him what he had done. It was that friend's 911 call that ultimately allowed police to track down the SUV before the body disappeared forever.
Spoke to him. Confession. Shot her at 9 o'clock last night. Put her in the trunk about 4 a.m.
No, wait a minute, back up. Where did he shoot her at? What county was he in?
Jefferson County.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They've been arguing all day. He'd had enough. He shot her through the back with a 9mm Smith & Wesson. 9 p.m. Loaded her in the car about 4 a.m. And he'd been driving around all day trying to figure out what to do. I'm going to have Barnhart write up a search warrant, but he will sign a consent form for whatever we need in the house. He's being super cooperative.
Yeah, get search warrant anyway.
I'm going to get a search warrant.
I spoke to Featherston. We're going to run everything through Jefferson County on this. Search warrant for the vehicle, search warrant for the house. That way we're not having to bounce between agency to agency.
I don't want anything being inadmissible. You know, right now everything's going pretty good and he's being super cooperative. So I've got Jay on the search warrants. I got to call him back. I got him secured with Corey right now, and take her slow and put her together. We've got everything we need right now.
Are you going to need Finney at the scene any longer?
No.
Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hey, Cap, what's up?
Hey, buddy. Do you need me here with you, or do you want me to go ahead and take him back? What's your plan?
I think the sheriff is going to go ahead and have you transport him back to Jefferson County. We're going to cut some search warrants for the residents in the car, and the rest, as they say, is history. So,
okay. What are you charging him with?
Ooh, I don't know 100% right now.
Do you want me to just hold off on the...
Just hold off on the charges, but they're going to be very significant. I mean, he admitted to her at 9 p.m. last night and then loading their body in the car at 4 a.m. So,
are you standing? I'm coming to you if you're over by the sheriff.
Yeah, I'm over here by the sheriff right now, brother. Brother, I am 100% good.
Right there.
Thank you, man. If you need anything, call me.
So I'm gonna go ahead and transport him. All right. So yeah, just go ahead and get him out of here. I've got his wallet and everything like that. I'll just put it in my office so you can grab it. I won't do the non-custody yet. That way.
Okay.
Do we have someone sitting on the house?
Yeah, the house is secure.
Yeah, so we got somebody on.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Great job, guys. Thank you, man. Good job finding him. Like I said, we were worried he was going to get rid of the body, and that would make things
I think that's where he was
exponentially harder. Man, y'all deserve a pay raise and promotion.
All right.
Hey, tell them.
I'll tell him about the pay raise and the promotion. He, dude, I mean, it wasn't no interview at all, brother. He'd come out with it so fast. He knows he screwed up. He's caught. So.
¿Qué pasa, amigo?
Hey, Jay. Interviewed him on scene. Admitted to her last night about 9 p.m. Loading her in the car about 4 a.m. The gun is a Smith & Wesson 9mm M&P. It is at his house. I have his address for you for the search warrant.
They found blood on the front porch.
Okay.
That's a probable cause for us. So he confessed to the Franklin County deputies?
No, he confessed to me.
Nice.
Like I said, we're going to be on scene for a little bit. So, all right, see you, bud. Dang, I'm so glad they found that car before he got that body dumped.
Oh, yeah, it would have been a much, much harder case.
Hey, what's up, Sheriff?
How are you, buddy?
I promised your guys I'd tell them that they deserve a pay raise and a promotion. They seem like good dudes.
We're going to bring him up just above minimum wage.
Fortunately, officers found the body before it could be disposed of. The investigation moved forward smoothly afterward. The Ford SUV was taken for forensic examination, while Amy's body was turned over to the medical examiner to determine the exact cause and time of death.
What's up, man?
Duke one's on that side, we're still over here. You want us to leave when he gets here, or?
We're just going to secure it for a search warrant. We're going to tow it back to Mount Vernon, to our yard. Your coroner's going to take the body, and probably do everything on it.
Was he under the influence of anything, or just?
He had been drinking last night, but I think he was just tired. So
Yeah, well, you haven't been up all night.
I asked him some questions, month, year, who the president was, asked him if he'd ever had any history of mental illness. Note that he was walking and talking good, very cooperative. No, he didn't appear to be under the influence of anything. So.
Now, poor gal. We know her name?
Not yet. They got married about 3 years ago. Wow. And they had had a very tumultuous relationship. She drank quite a bit, and it would cause a lot of fights. So. That was a good catch on their part, seeing that. And
Oh, yeah.
Great job. It's a little bit hard to find, isn't it?
This location? Well, it would have been had there not been 1,000 red and blues.
We got told it was pursuit.
Yeah.
You know, we were sitting at 1451. I was getting ready to get my spikes out. And I called the sergeant, and they came on the radio and said it's up Birch Road. And we're like, where's Birch Road?
I'm really surprised. He was super cooperative. So
That's what they said when we got here late, because we had no clue where Birch Road was.
you know, I mean, I would have ran if the shoe was on the other foot and I was in his position. But he super cooperative, super remorseful.
So you get called in Mount Vernon? Is that how you guys know about it?
Yeah.
What was it that one of his buddies, he actually drove by and showed one of his acquaintances or buddies or something like that, that he had killed her and showed his buddy in the back. He showed him the body in the back.
He corroborated that as well. I made sure and get all the corroboratory stuff in there. So,
I mean, it's one thing to bring over and say, hey, take a look at this new deer I had. Stuffed.
Yeah, he was like, man, I panicked. I didn't know what to do. I panicked.
Probably should have used a little bit better judgment that moment before you pulled the trigger.
Yes, sir.
9mm, somebody said?
Yep, 9mm Smith & Wesson M&P. Said he shot her in the back, and he said he didn't know where he shot her in the back, but he knew she was dead. It was probably a good first shot, man. You know, that came out wrong, but I mean, it put her down. It was an effective shot.
After the scene was initially processed, John was transported to police headquarters for further questioning and to complete the investigation surrounding the homicide that had occurred earlier.
You okay back there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys have been pretty damn cool, you know that.
What, buddy? What'd you say, sir?
I think you guys have been pretty damn cool.
Well, you haven't done anything to me. I'm not going to treat you bad. You're a person. I'm going to treat you like a person. And we're going to hurry up and get you back to our facility. That way we can get you a drink of water. Well, you don't sit there.
Franklin County?
Jefferson County.
Oh, Jefferson?
Yeah.
Well, that's a ways from Christopher.
Well, yes, sir, but...
because it happened in...
Yep, because it happened down there, yeah. That's the way it works. Yeah, we got ourselves a little bit of drive. If you want to kick back and relax, take a nap, I'll get you there as quickly as I can, okay?
After a 4-day trial in Jefferson County, Illinois, on March 27, 2026, a jury ultimately found John W. Finney guilty of first-degree murder in the killing of his wife, Amy J. Finney, 42. The court determined John used a firearm to commit the crime, while investigators also recovered 2 separate confessions along with the actual murder weapon connected to the case. Because of the firearm enhancement, John now faces a sentence ranging from 45 years in prison to life without parole. Throughout the entire period leading up to trial since 2025, John was denied bond after being considered a danger to both the community and the victim's family. According to court records, his official sentencing hearing was scheduled for late April 2026.